Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here from Allegory Gallery. Hope you're doing very well today. How's it in your neck of the woods?
Still cold.
Still cold. Still cold. It's supposed to be cold here tomorrow again, and then maybe the next day we'll get up into the 30s. Ooh, but that'll actually be so nice. Maybe above freezing. I don't think it's supposed to go above freezing. It's supposed to be like 30, 29, 30. So anyway, hopefully you're all doing great out there. We are having a good day in doing lots of things. There's things that we can do here. There's not, there are certain things we can't do. But we're getting as much done as we can without venturing too much into the cold. The cottage, not great to warm up or to stay warmed up in. So we're not working from the cottage right now. Hopefully in the next day or two.
Cold.
Yeah, it's way too cold. Hopefully in the next day or two, we'll be able to get that. We'll be able to get up there and get some more things done up there. Hey, Pam, thanks for joining us. If you're out there, say hi. Yo, say hi. Let us know you're here. AG Bead fam, let's represent. That was so gesundheit. Let's represent.
That's a choice.
Right? That's a choice I made.
Enjoy.
So, what's going on, everybody? Norma's here. Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining us. How's everyone doing out there in Facebook and YouTube and Instagram land? We hope you're doing great. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? We've been up to a lot. I did some shipping today that I could here from the house. I did some packing. I dropped some things off at the post office today. I wrote an email or two actually. Sent out 2 emails about tomorrow's creative make-along on Zoom. So
Did y'all see that?
Did you get your email today?
Who's coming?
Who's coming? You coming to the creative make-along? We've only got 4 people watching right now, it looks like. So we've got Zafliv on Instagram and Lifestyle Screen Printing over on Instagram. If you're out there, say hi.
We know them from Score.
The Lifestyle Screen Printing. Now they've dropped off. They're like, don't make me say hi. Let's see here. Norma says, I'm coming. Good, thank you. Norma says, finally above freezing here. Oh, how delightful. How delightful.
It's warmer than it has been.
Right.
But still too chilly.
Yeah, I think we got to 20 degrees today, maybe.
Ooh, I want some kimchi.
Some kimchi. We've got sauerkraut in the fridge. Oh, that looked good. Yeah. Hey, Susie, our neighbor. How are you doing over there? Hopefully you and the cats and the dog and the bird are staying warm over there. We have
a t-shirt for you.
Yeah, we've got a t-shirt for you. I need to make a drop off to you anyway, so we'll add that. We picked up a t-shirt for you while we were away.
We should put a string from our window.
I know. We should just like those laundry strings. Here's your package. Delivery. Have a little bell on it. Ling, ling, ling. Yeah.
You know, Emily Dickinson, when she got older, she didn't leave her house, so she would lower down cookies for the neighborhood children, and then people would put books and stuff, and they'd hold them up.
Nice. I guess nice. I mean,
well, work for her.
Works for her. That's good. Donna's here. Hello, Donna. Susie says we are all good. Thank you. Good. Yeah. Oh, Josh Ensley was out there for a moment. I don't think you're still out there, but if you are, say hi.
I never know because sometimes the
Instagram,
they lie.
The numbers lie, so we never know if you're actually still out there. If you pop on for a second, it says you're here, and then sometimes it leaves you here. Sometimes it says you're not here when people are there.
Now, one thing I will mention is that if you see the event,
hey, Vicky,
it's forcing us to do events now. You have to click the banner and then click watch live video. it doesn't just automatically pop up
Pop
like
up.
old times.
Yeah, Facebook is turning all of our streams into events now. So you got to go into the event usually and then say you want to watch the video. It doesn't just
You wanna show them?
broadcast. Yeah, so if you're in here, you got to actually click in there, and then there you say watch live video. So it's a little bit different instead of just going. I think if you click on, yeah, if you also click on the red circle, when our logo gets a red circle, if you click on that logo, it'll take you right into the live too. So you can jump right into it that way.
The more you know.
The more you know.
I need to make an infographic for that.
Right. Norma says the latest AG package, or my latest AG package, arrived finally after 8 days. The post office put it in limbo for 4 days between Lexington and Nicholasville, 8 miles distance.
The cold weather.
The cold weather has been hard on the post office. I know that for sure.
Well, we got because we do Summit shipping, we got a notification that there would be delays with shipping.
Yep.
So
yep.
That's kind of out, you know.
And then that makes me like want to slow down a little bit on pushing things out the door because because I get nervous. So
it'll be fine.
I get nervous launching things out when they might get pushed back and forth like that.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it, William. Pam says, I got to notice you were live and I have no idea which platform I'm on. I do. You're on YouTube, Pam. That's probably, I don't want to say it's the best place to watch, but it's one of the best places to watch because you can go back and forth. YouTube allows you during the live to go backwards and forwards up to the present moment or rewind to catch. If you miss something, you can rewind and catch it. Facebook does not allow that yet, as far as I know. You have to watch real time, which is kind of nice too. It forces people to be there right with us. Did I say hello, Vicky? Hello, Vicky. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I like Vicky.
Yeah, we like you all. Donna says,
I've known Vicky for, I don't know, maybe 15 years at this point.
Vicky's so fun. I get a YouTube notification and I got the Facebook notification. I just like YouTube, says Donna.
Who said that?
Donna.
Which Donna?
Mosley.
Oh. How's it down south?
I'm guessing that's how you pronounce your last name. I guess on a lot of last names because in my head, when I'm sending out packages.
First day names too.
Yeah. But usually first names are pretty.
Well, we called Susan for years.
We did.
But when you know better,
you do better.
When we go high, we go low.
We go low, they go low, we go high.
We'll just go low and
high. We'll take it all.
Bombard.
Right? Let's see here. We are good and you pronounced it right. Good. Yeah, because in my head, I've talked about this a little bit. Inevitably, when we see names so often, but we don't actually talk to you, or, we're not able to, like, that's why the creative make-alongs are so nice, because we get to talk to you and with you instead of at you. I guess talk with you instead of to you or at you. Anyway, and we can learn things like we're mispronouncing your name. And I get to see people's faces because a lot of people don't show their face on Facebook. And so, or I'm not friends with y'all on Facebook. And so in my head, everyone has like this little imaginary avatar. You're this person in my head and your name is said a particular way. And it may not be at all. Usually the avatar is completely wrong. I will just say that.
Remember when we met Helen for the first time?
I do. No idea. Not like what I had in my head at all.
I think you thought she was black.
I did. I had that in my head. And that's just what.
She's a tall white lady.
She's tall and white, and in my
blonde headed.
Yep. And in my head, she was black. That's just the way it worked. I don't know why. But there's diversity in my head at least. But yeah, so
I'm thinking maybe the last name.
I don't know.
It sounds kind of like a little bit like she's like Creole or something.
Yeah, maybe. But then
she's not.
But yeah,
all.
no.
I think she's French. Is she French? Bocum? Or is that her husband?
That would be probably, yeah.
She's like Norwegian.
Yeah.
Of the Viking people.
I don't know. But that's in my head. So it's kind of funny to me because I'll be like, oh, that's what they look like. And I'll be like, I don't think anyone has actually looked like what I thought they would look like. Vicky says, just FYI, I don't really look like a tabby cat. Right? At least it would make sense if in my head that's what I related to was what was on your profile. But I make up pictures in my head for pretty much everyone. Hey, Mary Jane, thanks for tuning in. Mary Ann is here as well. Hello, Mary Ann. Thank you for joining us.
We got some goodies for everybody tonight.
Yes, we've got some goodies. Andrew's picking out some of his loose bead stash.
I've been raiding the house.
Raiding the house, all over the house. All the stashes here.
And probably we'll do giveaways.
Of course, we'll do giveaways tonight.
I think, I like to do them. And before we went over to the new system, sometimes it would make it a little bit harder to do giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we bag up at the end of every live, we just throw it in the bag.
Yep.
And it makes it a lot easier. So
yeah, we normally.
So there.
One of the thing that's making this system a little bit better. We used to do the live. And then when we had Barb helping or packing and shipping helpers, we would deliver the packages because sometimes people would claim throughout, a day or two later. So we would just deliver everything and they would sort everything out. And now at the end of the night, before I put it in a bag, I'm sorting everybody's out. Because usually we used to wait until people would pay and then we'd sort it and then they'd ship it. And that, for me, being one person, was too much. And that's what I finally realized is that...
That was my idea.
Yeah, we both thought of it at the same time, actually, because I had been thinking about it. And then Andrew... I did say I was thinking about that, too. Don't take all the credit, Andrew. But we did... Right, you don't need to take credit for everything. We can have joint credit. You don't need to be special and over there with your little golden platform.
Don't worry about it. And what's wrong with a golden platform? Let's have two. Stuff it. Right? Stack it up high.
One for you, one for me, right? Together. Oh, no. No.
Then maybe we'll be eye to eye.
So anyway, now I pack things up before even pretty much before sending the invoice. Well, I send the invoices and then I pack up. With everybody's name on it, and it's been making things a lot faster. I still have to wrap things and pack things and open and combine, but it's making things a lot faster, and that's why I'm able to start catching up on things. And it's working. It's working its way through the system, so we're good. And you're gonna start to see a noticeable difference, hopefully very, very soon.
When it's not the weather, the holidays.
I know. When we're not bombarded by all this stuff happening.
National shipping delays.
I know.
I said, can't we just have a break?
I know.
But, it's gone, so.
Susan is here with us. Thank you for joining, Susan Surreal.
She's OG crew, too.
Yes.
From the way back behind machine.
Susie says, I'm always shocked when I see talk show hosts that I listen to on the radio, right?
Oh, yes. Audiobooks, I don't even look anymore.
You don't even look?
No, because they look, like there's this dude, and he reads one of my sexy time books, but like magic, and he gets that real deep voice, and he's going to be all like, get on the bed. Which and then I looked him up, and this is squirrely dude, and I was like, that ruined that.
I know, right?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but still.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's always different, right? It's always different. Donna says, well, I don't have an avatar, just a pic from the Dominican Republic of me and a palm tree.
Yeah, but it's so tiny. For us, it's tiny. Your face is like 1 millimeter.
Yeah, down here, they're like this. Mary Jane says, I always got to go before the giveaways. Well, maybe we'll try and start some a little earlier.
Yeah, we used to do them all the time. And then Barb had a pile of them at one point. And she's like, what am I doing with all this?
Yeah.
And I was like, you're supposed to put it in people's packages.
Yeah. I found some giveaways that have not gone out in a while, so I'll be adding those to some packages too.
Surprise.
Surprise. You thought we forgot.
No.
We didn't. They got moved around.
Mm-hmm.
Angela is here. Hello, Angela. Thanks for joining us. Mary Jane says, OMG, yes, I feel bad claiming stuff after because then it gets confusing. No, don't.
Never.
Because now every little bit, every grouping of things, even if you claim after, is put into a bag. So all of the bags of things that we put for that night are put into a bag, and it's left generally in the office, or I take it to the cottage, and it's left in that bag generally at least a week or two.
Yeah, if you're claiming stuff from like the past couple of weeks, you're fine.
Yeah.
If you're claiming stuff from 6 months ago or 2 years ago,
yeah, we can't do that.
Just screenshot what you're looking for and send it to us.
And we'll look for it. But we can't use lot numbers. After about 2 weeks, start sending screenshots if you want to claim anything. Because that's what we're going to. We're not there yet. That's one of those things. But that's the goal, is to get to that point where we'll have lots for about the past 2 weeks, and then things start to get added back to our stashes or get sent to the online store.
And then one of the longest conversations I ever had via the email, which is probably why I don't do the email anymore, was somebody was looking for blue beads from one of the lives. It took 6 months to figure out
which blue bead,
which one.
Take the screenshot.
And they eventually took screenshots, but they put the screenshot where your hand was over it.
Oh.
I was like, that's not.
That doesn't help.
That's not the most useful.
Hey, Charlie. Says, hi, hoping I can stop in more between cleaning and cooking. You're always so busy at this hour, Charlie.
I know. I was like, come on over.
Don't you know we go live at this time? No, don't you rearrange your whole schedule?
Come on over and live here.
Just live here. Angela says, glad
we got
for
a nice studio.
What?
I'll move over.
He'll move over. Where are you going to move over?
I'm making my own little compound.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
my
you are.
You
going to share it with Charlie then?
Not that one.
Not that one. He's like, nah.
We got a rest of a building.
Right. Angela says, hello, everyone. Glad for interaction. So looking forward to the make-along. I was discombobulated last time. That's okay. That's perfectly all right.
You didn't do that bad. You just sorted your beads out.
Yeah.
Right?
Someone else was asking if they can come and just sort their beads while they're on the make-along. Yes. That's work.
You could count your leg hairs if you want.
Yeah, you don't really have to make along, but we just call it that because we're, hopefully trying to get people who are bead workers and makers and jewelry makers to make along. But really, if you do any other crafts, you're welcome to join. It's not necessarily a jewelry make along. It's a creative make along.
Yeah,
so
you can do whatever you want.
If you are crocheting, if you are knitting, if you are a collage artist, if you are scrapbooking, if you are whatever, creative make along, come make along with us and hang out. Does not have to be jewelry. It does not even have to be making anything. You could be sorting, you could be organizing, you could just hang out and chit chat with us. It's okay.
I might go to the store tomorrow if we're open.
You might.
Because I want one of them po' boys.
So if they're open. They were having eating issues. I guess they got heat back in their building at least.
By the way,
we're going to be there. You better have the mushrooms. maybe we'll tell them. I don't know if we're going to go up tomorrow. We'll see. Andrew told me to stay home tomorrow, though.
Well, we'll see.
He said it's supposed to be cold. Susan says, I am OG. Thank you.
Correct.
Yes, you are.
I thought your name was Bootsy for years.
Susan says, my avatars are so incredible, so adorably cute. Who doesn't love cute kitties? I know, right?
You look how I think you would look.
Look how I think you'd look. But yeah, but if you come to the creative make-along, your face is there and your voice is there, and you can see other faces and voices.
And like getting tattoos.
No, that's Susan.
Oh, wait, which one?
Not Suzanne. Susan Surreal.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how I thought you'd look.
I don't remember how I thought you looked, but I remember it not being how you looked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, oh, that's Susan. Okay.
Now I know how you look.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to think I thought your name was Bootsy. So that says that.
Right. Marion says, both my avatars are cats. I have my cats, but I have my cat with my face. Angela says, this sounds like a party with loose stones. I'm reorganizing my last organization. Yeah, it's going to be a party tonight. We are going to have I have my tea. It's a tea party. I'm ready. I got my water, my juice water. I got my tea. No, it's my Tulsi basil, but I put the sugar in it this time, which I don't normally. I usually don't have my tea with sugar. But
I do.
Yeah, you do. I try to limit my sugar a little bit, but today I was like, I'm going to put some sugar in my tea. But yeah, we're going to have loose gemstones. So this is great for when you don't want to have to spend money on an entire strand. It's easy on the wallet, easy on the pocketbook. I was going to say easy on the pocketbook, but I don't know do people still call them pocketbooks? Is that still a thing? So I put easy on the wallet because you can buy one stone. You can buy 2 stones. You can buy as many stones as you want.
Up to
the amount we have available. And it's torture kind of a little bit on the spreadsheet side of things. But
you're strong.
But I'm strong. I can do it. Especially since we're not going to have a live tomorrow. So maybe you're going to do it after the creative make-along?
Maybe before.
Before? Andrew's going to get ready?
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Maybe, who knows? Maybe during the creative make-along.
Nah.
He's like, nah.
I usually get distracted trying to keep the conversation going. Mm-hmm. And so I usually only unpack the beads I'm working on.
Yeah, he does. He rarely.
Because if I start working, then I'm going to ignore everybody.
He just doesn't talk.
I know. I'm going to be like this. What the book on tape say? And that's not really that fun.
No. Susan says, I'm hoping to have my workplace straightened up by the Zoom. It's so messy, I'm embarrassed by it.
You know what? I'm going to just tell you. We can't see it.
No. We see about this much. We don't see what you're working on until you show us.
We see the top of your head. So
yeah, we see your face.
You don't have to worry.
No.
Because sometimes people get real bashful about their studios. And
no studio
1 inch by 1 inch is the window.
Like, pretend this is about what you see.
But then also, I don't have good eyesight, so not anymore. So it's all a gentle blur.
And just let me tell you, no studio is messier than ours.
Yeah, I can guarantee that.
So if we can show ours, you're all right. You're all right. Don't worry about it.
You know, somebody put this really beautiful background on their because you can on Zoom you can put
the
filters,
virtual backgrounds.
And I was like, I thought about that, but for one, I don't know how to do it. Number 2, what do you need to think that I'm more put together than I am?
Right. That's the thing is we're so real about stuff. Most studios are messy. We've learned this over the years. Most people are ashamed of showing the pictures of their studios. So don't be. It's okay. We're all the same, pretty much. We're in the same boat. Some of y'all out there are perfectionists and organized to a T.
If there's species, I don't want to see it.
Which you hopefully will not see anyway.
I know, but if
just floating around.
If there is dripping from the ceiling or whatever, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And if it is, then I'll be like, you have a problem?
Charlie says, I love your studio, so much to look at in wonder.
Correct.
Correct, but it's messy. Can't
Yeah.
deny that.
I mean, Charlie's played bead hopscotch.
Hopscotch through the studio.
I have to be careful with that because one time I almost did a split and
Angela
busted
says,
my pants.
don't know how you keep up with the bead business. I love it, but it sure is hard to wrangle.
You're telling me.
That's for sure.
It's challenging on multiple
It's
fronts.
not the easiest business to get into.
You know what would be, I think would be nice?
What?
Candy.
Ooh, right now?
Yes, but like, you know.
But the candy business?
Like
who doesn't want candy?
Unless somebody chips a tooth or you put poison in it, everybody's happy,
Everybody's
right?
going to come into your candy store.
They know what they're going to do. They're going to put it in their mouth and eat it.
Yep.
Or get for somebody else to put it in their mouth and eat it.
Yep. And it's mostly, if you just want to make it yourself, it's sugar.
I'm not making it. I'm going to buy it and put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag
and here you go.
Right? You would think candy has to be one of the easiest businesses in the world.
Maybe two penny candy.
2 penny candy?
3 penny candy.
3 penny candy.
Inflation, 10 penny candy.
Let's see here. Pam's working on earrings for my coworkers for Christmas 2025 from Hallmark Mini Ornaments. You are way ahead.
Wow.
That's some scheduling. How many
coworkers do you have?
I know. Maybe you've got 80,000 coworkers. Marianne says, mine is a little messy, but at least I have a computer now.
That's nice.
That's good. Good times. What kind of computer did you get? I know you said Windows 11.
What y'all eating for dinner?
Susan says, Bootsy was my OG feline overlord.
Mm-hmm. And I thought that was your name.
Right.
And I would send the packages to Bootsy.
Bootsy.
I was like, well.
They made it there, right?
You know, some of the, because you never know. Because one time, like I was looking up my family tree and it got real interesting with the names. And they were like getting a little bit biblical with some of the names. And it was getting, they also were like combining names. Mm-hmm. So I thought, you know.
Yeah, you never know. We have new person, Q Lori, I'm going to say, asking, do you know any Turkish words? I do not. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think so. I used to listen. Wait,
how you say the I?
Huh?
The I, the evil eye.
The evil eye, Nazar.
There you go. That's Turkish.
Is that Turkish? And then I used to listen to, I think he's Turkish, Tarkan. I used to like Tarkan, but I don't know that, I never really translated it or really spoke it. So, I mean, I did translate it to a point because I was listening to the song. I want to know what it said, but.
In Italian, it's Malocchio.
Malocchio, that's the evil eye. Nazar is the item to protect you from that.
It's the same thing.
He says it's the same thing. Mary, got an HP to go with your printers. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Donna had white chicken, spinach lasagna, and a tossed salad.
That one's fancy.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, Susan says, I received them with a laughing face. Mm-hmm. Marianne had cheesies for lunch and dinner. That sounds actually pretty good. Pretty good. Charlie says, LOL, I'm catching up and I would move in. I'll cook and do jobs. Then come on down. Yeah. You want to cook? You want to do jobs? All right.
I don't know how your boyfriend's going to feel about it.
He can come visit.
He can share.
He can share. He can come visit once in a while.
One of our friends, we joked around that she could be our wife.
Yeah, we did.
And so if things get rough, you can be both our wife.
I know. Right? There you go. Marianne's going to make stew tomorrow. I love a good stew.
You know, I was thinking about that, but then I don't want you to have to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And we have to work through our leftovers.
Oh, did you put the half and half in the fridge?
Nope. Cats probably got it.
I did not either.
Having a milk feast.
They only had a big one. So we got a big one. You're gonna have to use a lot of
around the cream.
the cream.
The cream.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had something cold to put in the fridge. That happens. That happens. But yeah, so tomorrow's the creative make along. So we hope that people will come out on Zoom and make things with us, or at least just hang out with us. And I'm pulling up. I've been so bad with Bead in the New Year, y'all. And I know a lot of you have also said you've been bad with Bead in the New Year. There was a time when we did Bead in the New Year, and almost every single day we would post a post about today is this, today is that. We were really on top of things. This year is not that year. So Bead in the New Year today was let's expand, learn a new technique and design with it today. Did anyone?
My waistband has expanded.
I know, right? Yesterday was throw it back or forward, design something inspired by another time period. I thought that would be fun for a lot of you because a lot of you are into history
Or
vintage things or futuristic things. Susan says, I need to at least get my project components together. I know, I got to think about that too because I don't know what, maybe I'll do crochet. Maybe I'll work on that. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Before I forget how to do it. Yeah, I started making a scarf, and then I was like, but I want to test myself with new crochet knots. So my scarf started out all half double crochet, but then I started doing singles and triples or doubles in there. And I was like, okay, I don't know that this is going to look like anything good by the end, but and I'm not going to be able to create the same pattern because I don't know what but
you're just learning.
I'm just learning. It's going to be scarf-ish.
Is it for me?
Is it for you? If you want it at the end, I'm sure it can be. Dale says, watching from work. Not everyone is back. Not everyone is back to here yet. Had to scrape all the snow off my car and air the tires.
We need to do that too.
Yeah, I need to
pump it up.
I need to check the air in the tires. We had our oil changed before we went to North Carolina, and they do the oil or the tire check too. So the tires were checked before we left.
That went well.
The trip,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that went well.
Mm-hmm.
That went as planned.
We splurged. We got the Rainbow Deluxe car wash for our car.
Yeah, that was a big splurge. Poor Oppo was crusty, literally crusty.
I did not want to open the
trunk
because it was so crusty.
Yeah.
Because your hands get all crusty too then.
Yeah. So we went through
crust transference.
We went through the car wash. It has the fibers and all that anyway. Yeah.
And it looked nice. And he was like, we should just wait until we get back to Pennsylvania. I said, if we do that, it's gonna be blocks of ice gonna coming down the mountain.
It's true. Donna says, well, I'm not going to do any of the prompts until Sunday. I'm going to be busy tomorrow and Saturday.
I saw the earrings they made. Those are cute.
Yeah. So tomorrow's, of course, Design with Friends today because you're all going to come for the creative make-along, right? And then a night check. And then Saturday, if nothing else, you'll get that one to mark off, right? Saturday is a night at the museum. Design something based on your favorite art piece. I think that'll be fun.
You know, one of my favorite groups back in the day used to be called Art Bead Scene.
Mm-hmm.
And they would pick a painting every month. And a couple other people have done it. And we've used to do this too. But they'd pick a painting every month. And then people would make stuff inspired by that painting.
Mm-hmm.
And whether it's color palette or theme. And that was always so fun to see what everybody made.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy that.
Yes. And then the Four Seasons is on Sunday. So create a piece reflecting your favorite season. What's your favorite season out there?
So did the Four Seasons, that band, was each one of them like a different season? They're like, I'm fall.
I don't know how they came up with that name.
I'm Winter.
I'm Winter. Angela says, your prompts are quite good. What's this about air in the tires? When temperature changes, the air pressure in your tires in your car changes. So when it
You
gets,
can get a flat tire.
you can get a flat
that way.
tire very easily. Yeah, and Marianne says your tire pressure can drop in colder weather. Yeah, so when it gets really cold, your tires deflate easily. So you got to make sure you put the air in them.
One time we got a flat tire on the red car, and I was not familiar with the term cold welded. And so I could not get the tire off for the life of me. I just couldn't get it off. Like I was down on the ground, my feet were braced up on the sides of the car, and my butt was on the cold ground.
I wasn't home,
and
so don't say, where were you, William? I was at work.
And
he's in the parking lot in the middle of a snowstorm.
Our neighbor was at that time was just watching me, sipping his coffee or tea or whatever, some hot beverage, and just looking at me. And then I had to go upstairs and do the YouTube
to learn how.
And I learned that if you use the spare and then you like turn it into this like hammer that bounces, it breaks the seal.
So you bounce it on the bar?
On the tire.
Oh, on the tire itself.
You have to swing it, and it knocks into it, and it bounces it and jars it loose.
So there you go. If you ever need to know, the more you know, right?
How to do the cold.
How to do
weld.
the undo the cold weld.
Well, because the stuff, it gets so cold that the rust and the salt forms like a super strong bond. And then there's that.
Plus it's metal on metal, which is just cold anyway. So
anyway, let's flip around so we're not doing this till midnight.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Punch it.
Punch it. Punch it.
Gently like a baby.
I'm going to get in trouble one of these days saying that.
The baby's punching.
Is the baby punching?
Not punch the baby. That's how you go to jail.
Let's see. Is this a good camera? That one's the one that jumps a little bit, but that's the one that actually can zoom in real nice and tight. All right.
What did Charlie say?
Catching up, and when I move in, I'll cook and do jobs. Nothing new yet. Nothing new yet. All right. So here we go, folks.
Are you sorting out the details of our arrangement? Like, well, I have to live in Ligonier. You have your own room. We'll put your name on the door.
There you go. Your name goes on the door.
Ren's name's still on the door.
I know.
I should send that to Ren.
I know. It's still here. Still waiting for you to come back.
Holding it. We've turned their
It's a pretty nice room.
We tried hard. We've turned that room into kind of a storage unit while it's been cold.
Yeah. But the guest room is one of the probably less messy rooms in the whole house.
We try to keep the cats aren't allowed in.
Nope, cats don't go in it.
All right.
Even though that used to be their playroom for a while.
Yeah, they're a little bit hateful about that. All right, you ready?
Yeah. What's a number we haven't used? Let's see. They are.
Put them on the screen so that the people don't get bored.
Give me a giveaway.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
You're gonna look at this, my creature adoption.
Creature adoption. Did y'all get your creatures? If you didn't get your creatures, that's something we should have talked about. He's making me talk while I'm trying to look up lot numbers.
No, we don't.
How have we not done that before? Okay, see, what is today? What is today? CT. We're going to call them CT lots. It's not coming up here, so I guess we've never done that, or at least not recently enough. Okay, so the creature adoption, Andrew has made creature pins. And so this is one of the creatures. There are 9 different creatures in 10 different acrylics. These acrylics, for example, this acrylic is hand poured from Canada. So a lot of these acrylics, once they're gone, they're gone. We're not going to get them again.
Maybe we'll get it.
And we're not promising it though. So if you do see something you like, you need to grab it. Those are right now all on Andrew's timeline on Facebook.
And thanks to y'all who got them and adopted some.
Yeah.
I was able to get some steel. I got a package of liquid enamel.
Nice.
And I got a little bit of gold.
Nice.
Gold leaf.
Gold leaf.
Not
but gold. Yeah, so...
I mean, it is gold, but
yeah.
Just chewed up.
Chewed up, flattened out.
No. This one is like in like a gold leaf that's been turned into flakes.
Oh. Shredded.
Kinda. More, it's not quite powdered, but it's like in between powdered and flakes.
Yeah. So, yeah, these are available on Andrew's personal Facebook timeline, not the Andrew Thornton artist, his personal Facebook timeline.
And there's 2 posts.
There's 2 posts, part 1 and part 2, because Facebook only allows you to post 80 pictures in a thing, and there's 90 of these available. If you watched the first video, there were actually 100 of these available, but we decided not to go ahead and produce one of them for the mainstream. If you still got in on that, you still got it, but we're not producing it going forward because it's a little harder. It's going to be a little harder to do. So we are doing 9 different designs. Hi, baby. In 10 different acrylics.
She's covered with the dust of the padding of the carpet because she's been digging so frantically with her whole heart.
Oh, don't do that, little girl.
She wants to be with us. It's Idabelle.
That's Idabelle.
She's trying so hard right now.
So we did do a live broadcast showing these. That was during the PB lots, I want to say. That was during the PF lots, price freeze, during the price freeze night. So if you want to see them on camera, you can check them out. But you now have to claim, I mean, you can claim from the video too, but it's they're on Andrew's timeline if you want to claim them that way. If you're on Facebook, that makes it easy too. So whatever way you want to claim. If you're not on Facebook, you can watch the PF lot, the price freeze. That was on Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. That was on Tuesday.
Did you invoice the people on my...
As of last night, yes.
Oh, good.
As of last night, yes. So this is being shown without the pin. The pins are on their way. The ones we had didn't quite work out, so we have a new version on the way. So they will have a pin back on here.
Like
a nice little tie-tack pin back.
Unless otherwise requested.
Right. Now, if you request not to, we will send them just like this. You can purchase them just like this. If you want to drill your own hole, for example, or if you want to use them in different ways, you can ask us to leave the pin off, and we will do that since we create them like this first anyway. They are all $14, whether you ask for a pin or not. It's all $14. And we've sold a bunch of them so far. I can't wait to see people wearing them because I think they're really cool. I can't pick a favorite. I'm going to have like a whole series of these.
They change. Like I like that sun, but I also like the bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the sitting cat. I like the razorback. The razorback is one. Yeah, the mud puppy and the razorback are probably my 2 favorites.
Should I make more?
Should he make more? Do y'all want to see more pins? Question is, will you buy more pins if he makes more designs?
I'm not gonna just make it to make it, y'all.
Just make it just so everyone can see them. We gotta make some money off of them too. At least enough. Got to pay for. I was gonna say at least enough to pay for that acrylic. So Mary Jane says yes. Just right away it says make a rabbit.
Tell me what I had a rabbit.
You pulled a rabbit. Yeah, he did. He has pulled a rabbit.
These are made off of artwork I already made. So.
Yeah, they're artwork that he's already made. Donna says the two I adopted, I got to match my favorite blue jeans.
Oh, good.
Nice. Angela's had snow on the beach.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it says it's epic cold for us though. She says usually Jeeps pulling boogie boards is the only traffic we have. I've not scraped snow off a windshield since I moved here. Vanessa says, hi, everyone. Hello, Vanessa. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. So, yeah, if you didn't check these out already, blue jean jacket.
Nice.
And hit the send button accidentally.
Look at this cat.
She just wants to be. You are covered. Oh, my goodness. Covered in undercarpeting. She tore a hole. Well, they've all torn holes by our doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's living in a house with cats. If you shut a door, there's going to be a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we want to put
that.
No. One of the reasons we would love to put hardwood in someday, or at least some kind of vinyl flooring. Plus, it's old carpeting anyway. What are you going to do? It's time. It's all right.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm waiting on you.
You're waiting on me.
Yeah.
Well, hand that sun back. All right. Who's ready?
Okay, this is going to be, if you want to purchase from this video, take down this lot number. It's called CT1. Send that to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. I guess it's my scrolling ticker. It does work on this. And that's all you got to do. How much are these?
I think we'll do them for, these ones are the bigger ones, so maybe, we'll do them 75 cents a piece.
Okay, 75 cents. The price you're seeing tonight is per piece, just so you know. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of these available at 75 cents each.
These are vintage Japanese glass from, I think, the 1940s, 1950s.
So if you want, for example, 5 of these, send us an email to info@allegorygallery.com that has CT1 times 5 in the subject line. It's first come, first serve, and super easy. Hey, Anna, thanks for joining. Got here just in time for the start of the show. This is about 11.5 millimeters.
And if there's anything that you want of loose beads tonight, let us know, and I can, because I have a lot of loose beads.
Yeah.
And it could be something you totally not interested in.
Marianne says, cats, one reason only my front door gets closed. And Vanessa says, happy Friday Eve, right? Friday is going to be the creative make-along, so that's a big yay. Charlie says, today is steak, roasted veggies, and rice.
Wow, fancy.
So fancy.
You're going to have to practice your vegetarian recipes if you're moving in.
I know, right? Okay, so some people asked for Japanese glass yesterday or the day before or something like that. So this is vintage Japanese glass. Kind of in a orangey, peachy color.
Peach fuzz.
Very peach fuzz color.
All right. Ready?
I'm gonna put this in the bag.
You got a little sibling.
CT2. How much are these?
50 cents a piece.
50 cent. 50 cents each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these. 14 of these available.
They same kind, but they're just slightly smaller. Did anybody else say what they wanted?
These are smaller. And so we have 10 millimeter on these. Nobody has said yet. Anna says, almost went home sick today, so feeling like I'm getting it, whatever it is. Oh, no. Don't get it, Anna. Don't do it. Stay healthy. Or get it and take a day off, right? As long as it's not too bad. Don't get anything too bad. CT2, these are 50 cents each. Again, these are the same as the last ones in color and shape, but they are a little bit smaller in size. A little bit smaller in size. Maybelline says, what is CT2? I just arrived. These are Japanese glass. Japanese glass. We've sold 2 of the CT1s so far, so that means there are 13 of those still available. This is CT2 Japanese glass again, but in a smaller size. Exactly the same as CT1, but smaller. So vintage Japanese glass. We're doing loose beads tonight. Not all gemstones, just loose beads in general. And we are, everything is priced individually. So I'm going to show you the bunch of them, but it is priced on here each. Okay? And you get to just pick 1 or 2 if you want. You can pick 5 or 6. You can pick up to the number available, which is shown in this corner. So there are 14 of these total available. Mary Jane says, I want any kind of glass or bone.
Oh, you want some bone?
We've got some bone probably around here. Let's see here. Charlie says, I just brushed and clipped all of the cat nails. Nice. Charlie says, cool pendants and charms. It's not pendant and charm night, Charlie.
Just loose beads.
Just loose beads tonight.
Maybe we can squeeze stuff in, but I doubt it.
CT3. Angela says, y'all, 47 degrees tomorrow.
That's nice.
That's a nice temperature. It's going to be 18 here, 20, 12, something like that. Oh, I do like this tea a little bit better with the sugar.
I think it does taste good, better with sugar. Mary
Jane's asking for opal. Maybelline says, you guys are going to tempt me. Oh no. That's what we're here for, Maybelline. We are here to tempt. We are here to tempt. Oh, so how are y'all doing? How's life, everybody? How's life? What kind of opal? We just had Mexican fire opal yesterday. Somebody grabbed that whole bag of it. That was a good deal. That was a very good deal. I never say who bought what unless they say. So somebody bought it. Anna says, we had above 0 temps today, but back to 0 now. Right now, we are at 19 degrees, which is really warm lately, but still not warm enough. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 22 degrees, and the low will be 11 overnight.
All right. Are you ready to go in the time machine? Oh, guess who's the wallpaper kid today?
Oh, who is it?
You know who it is.
Who do you think made Wallpaper Kid today?
She really put in a lot of effort.
She put in lots of effort.
And is really put her back into it.
Mary Jane said, I missed it yesterday. Any kind of opal would be good. 23 degrees right now, says Angela. Anna's guessing Tallulah.
No.
Wasn't Tallulah. She's who lost her place, actually.
Yeah, she wasn't bad, but she wasn't, did not really do her best.
Once she gets it, she's not as concerned about losing it.
It's just like how she is with people. She, bless her heart, she can make a friend, but she can't keep it.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Did you count them for me?
Correct. That's why it took so long.
Okay.
93.
90. That's 93? Doesn't look like it, does it? I can't make 93 spaces on a spreadsheet.
Well, those are loose beads, so
how
there you go.
how much?
They're $1 a piece.
$1 each.
And they're old Awale chevron beads. So these are old ones. This is not new. This is old.
Old. Dale says, did you see where Ava Marsden passed?
I don't think I know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. I don't know who that is. Oh. Susan's tired of the cold and ice. 3 weeks out from our big winter storm, and we are still dealing with this stuff. Currently 32 here, says Marianne, but it's fairly warm for Edmonton. Never thought I'd say it, but it's going to be high tomorrow in central Alabama of 51. That's a heat wave compared to 32 for the high, right? Marianne says, why can't you make 93 rows in your spreadsheet? Because if I do more that, it's going to take me forever to make the spreadsheet tonight.
Now these ones we kind of have to randomly pick. It's not, you know.
Yeah, you don't get to pick. We randomly pick for you in all of these.
And so these are old African beads. They're Awale chevron beads. And
Dale says she was in metalsmithing along with Deborah Mauser and the Makery.
You're thinking of Eva Sherman.
Eva Sherman. Yeah, we talked about her on the live a few days ago.
She used to come to Ligonier.
Yeah, she came to Ligonier to teach with us during our
creative camp.
Our creative camp, when we had creative camp in Ligonier. Did you know Allegory Gallery used to put on a creative event and have people from all over the world come to little old Ligonier?
We turned the town into a campus.
Yep, we rented out spots all over town, which also helped the other merchants because you'd go into their stores and use their spots, and we would have
goodie bags for everybody, and there's teachers from all over would come.
Yep, these are about 9 millimeters. These are old African CT3, $1 each. We've sold a number of these. I am going to be making a lot of rows on my spreadsheet. 15 plus 12 plus 2 so far. So what, 29? 29 of them have sold so far. Thank you so much. CT3. Let me see if this little bag will be big enough for that or not.
You want some fancy grade pre-night?
Ooh, I like fancy grade pre-night. Dale says that would be fun to have a creative camp like a mini Tucson. We did some fun things. We were planning another creative camp just when the pandemic hit. That was really sad. We had
really awesome people lined up.
Yep. We didn't even get to announce it.
Yeah, eventually some of that turned into Great Bead Extravaganza when we came up with that.
Yeah. It's kind of morphed at that point.
People don't maybe remember that we came up with that.
I know, that was Andrew's idea.
Me and Sarah.
With Sarah.
Back in the day.
How much are these?
No, these are fancy pre-night. I could probably do them for maybe $175.
Ooh, that's
piece.
Yeah, because I would have done like $250. So
I'm trying to give folks deals.
I know you are. How many of them are there?
I think
did you count?
20.
5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, yep. So these are CT4. They are very fancy grade pre-night. And they are top drilled pre-night briolets. And they are $1.75 each. There are 20 of them available. These are really pretty. I don't know if you're seeing how pretty they are. Oh, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look as good with my dirty fingernails.
Well, you've been cleaning out the thing. the pellet stone.
I know. I've been.
And there's no way to get.
Nope. So those are the little pre-nights. They are. Let me give you the size on these. They're tiny, little but good. 5.2 approximately by 8.8 millimeters. CT4. Oh boy, we just sold 16 more of the CT3s. We've just sold 4 of the CT4s. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Charlie says, I'm not sure what I need, LOL. I'll just wait and see what everyone asks for. Well, when you move in, Charlie, you'll be able to look at everything.
I know. I'm glad we get along.
I know, right?
I'm not going to propose marriage just yet.
Not just yet.
We might have to.
Let's not go there.
Who's going to be...
Let's not go there. Who's going to be our beards? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Any single ladies?
Any single ladies?
You want to be married to 2 gay men? You're married?
Right. As long as we can stay married.
Well, you know, that's what the beards are for.
Right. Ooh, what is this? Aqua.
Those are, what are those?
Are they aqua or topaz? Oh. No. What are they?
I think they're...
I can't see because I have so much blue behind them.
I thought they were prasiolite, but...
They are prasiolite. I remember those. How much are those?
Those are a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Like $3.50 each?
I could do it for $3.25.
$3.25.
Which is
1,
a
2, 3, 4,
screaming deal.
7 of them available. Yeah, that's a really good deal because that whole strand I know is not inexpensive.
No, it was not.
This is prasiolite. It's hard to tell because I've got the blue background, but they're a very nice light green. Let's see if I...
Kind of a bluey green.
They are kind of a bluey green, but...
And
then they look clear when I put white behind them, but...
If you don't know what that is, it's a...
Green amethyst.
Which is basically green quartz.
Green quartz. But they give it the fancy name, prasiolite.
Hey, what she said?
Ooh, I want to eat those. 7 out of 10.
No.
She says, I can be the side piece. Laughing face. Says, I'd just be happy to be around the beads.
Well, you got empty room.
I know, right?
Move on into the compound.
Right. We'll start our commune here. You make art, cook the food, sell it all on the website.
There we go.
I do packing and shipping apparently, along with my pottery.
We need to get a side piece for that.
Yeah, that's a side piece for that.
And somebody, one of our friends is in a throuple, and I was like, so who does all the work? And they're like, it's not like that.
It's not like that.
And they're like, basically, you're talking about like a maid.
We have sold all 7 of these. Thank you so much.
Ooh, what about these?
Yeah, we always said that if we were going to do that, we need somebody who does cleaning. We need somebody who's like type A, who loves...
Isn't going to be mad if we're not.
Yeah, can't be mad that we're not. You know, like can't run after us like, why aren't you picking up after yourself?
No way.
No, we don't need that. But
Mama.
but somebody that loves to clean and just, makes it just their whole thing is about cleaning. They just love it. And if they like to cook too, that's great. But
I like to cook.
I know. I don't mind cooking But there you go.
So we got a request for opal.
So what are these?
Let me see. Those are the purple chalcedony.
Purple chalcedony. That's CT6. These are really pretty. I don't know where you're finding these.
Don't worry about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tell everything about everything.
How much are these?
Because
these I know aren't cheap either.
No, but they're not as expensive as the other ones. I could probably do it
$275.
Yeah, I could do it $275.
$275 each. 9 of these available. Sorry, my papers are getting smaller. I hope they're not too small for everybody because I have to fit them in these smaller bags. $2.75 each. Beautiful purple chalcedony. Chalcedony has got that glow that I love so much. It glows from deep within. You can see that. So pretty. And these are drops, briolets. They are top drilled. There are 9 of these available at $2.75 each. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. And just so you know, too, if you buy even numbers, I do try to pair things up as best as I can, assuming you might be doing earrings and stuff with this. But if you don't need that, you can go ahead and tell me. Or if you buy odd numbers, then I don't worry about that. So that's the way that works. Charlie says, I get in random moods to clean, but I found I like to help other people clean than my own house.
Well,
Guest, your permanent guest. Then you're always cleaning. Right? Let's see, we've sold 2 of these so far. Thank you so much. These are really pretty. They look prettier when they're down here than when I'm holding them, because you can see that glowing underneath them. If only I could zoom in on this, that would be nice. Well, we've pretty much put out our requests for our third, so there you go. If anyone wanted to know.
I don't know about that.
Anna says, crystal points, druzy, any interesting ceramic or metal. And also says, Charlie, you can come to my house.
You're gonna be the traveling whatever.
The traveling third.
That sounds weird.
Right.
Welcome to Allegory Gallery, everybody.
I know. These are chalcedony too, right?
They're Peruvian chalcedony.
Peruvian chalcedony. How much are these? $2.75 as well.
Yeah, we can do that.
$2.75 each. I'm trying to write each, but if I forget, like I said, everything is each tonight. These are individual loose gemstones. Did I say that? Marianne says, I think cats should just learn to vacuum.
Yeah, I make my cats watch the AI cats that do the chores, but they don't.
Right.
Gilbert's not impressed.
Gilbert is not impressed.
We took a picture. I showed him this one, and it looked just like him.
He did not want to watch that.
He was like this.
He had no interest.
There's a picture of my story.
This is Peruvian chalcedony. Look how pretty that is. These are drops, top drilled. I've not been giving you sizes. Sorry, everybody.
These are particularly nice.
These are 11 millimeters by about 12 millimeters.
They're real gemmy. This one not dyed. Not dyed. Sometimes we sell the ones that are dyed. This is not dyed.
This is real deal. Boy, they maybe should be more than that. Anna says, I like cleaning, but like to help other people, not me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yep.
You know.
Anna says, oh, I had those. They are beautiful. And then since they produce most of what needs to be vacuumed, says Norma, those cats, right?
Do their part, do their share.
That's right. So there they are. There are 7 of these available. $2.75 each. CT7. So far, none of them have sold. CT6. We've sold 6 out of the 9 of those. Thank you so much. Gesundheit. Marianne says CT7 are gorgeous. They are. Charlie says, haha, I would travel around and hang out and cook.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. You can make the art, I'll put it on the website and just grow the website, travel around, cook things. It's a pretty good deal, I think. CT8. How much are these?
You can take it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. I'm going to do them at $250?
Yeah, that's fine. You could probably go down a little bit more because those are nice.
You want to do a little more?
No, that's fine.
There's 8 of these available. And these are the kyanite marquee cut. A little bit of green, a little bit of blue in there. But they're smooth. And I love them. Now they're drilled toward the tops. You can see there's a hole right there. You can see it going through right there. And this one is right there. So it's not quite at the very tippy top. So if you don't like briolettes because they're drilled too close to the top and you break things off when you're doing them, these are a nice place to have them drilled. And you can bring that wire up safely and twist it at the top or twist it around the top, whatever you want to do on these. Marianne says, I like to cook, but I'm not a vegetarian, so that might be a problem for some of you. Yeah, we need a vegetarian. Can't.
You can cook whatever you want, but
if you're here to cook, you gotta cook what everybody wants.
I don't think you want to leave free healthcare though.
Right. Don't think you want to move to the US at this moment. CT8. 8 of them available. Beautiful kyanite. Oh, let me give you a measurement on one of these, just because they're all a little different. 7.1 millimeters by 33.7. Anna says, love those. I got that bunch from you. So lovely. Yeah, we don't got many of these left. That's, I think, it. Unless Andrew has them stored somewhere. CT8, we've just sold 2 of those. Thank you so much. Nobody wanted the Peruvian chalcedony. Hard to imagine.
Now, I left one on some strung up so that
you can see what they do.
So you can see how they go.
Let's see, this is CT9.
And I believe these are jade.
And how much are they?
I would say 60 cents a piece.
60 cents each. And how many did you count them already?
I got 36.
36. CT9.
They're little
60 cents each.
That lock.
So they're moons that look like this. And here's how they lock together.
They could lock the other way too.
What other way? Like this? They can lock in a chain.
Mm-hmm.
They can.
I think they lock in the chain. I don't know how.
They would be. Let's see.
And this is kind of nice shade too. It's not.
So they could go together like this. That's pretty cool. Or they can lock almost to make almost like a round, like this. Or, I guess you could do them, some of them, I guess they would end up being like that when you do them. So there's 36 of them, they're 60 cents each, and they are 10 millimeters. Oops. 10 by about 9.2. You can see a beautiful, let me pick up a few of them. Beautiful jade.
All right, you ready?
Not quite yet. Let me put these away. Oh, my lips are getting so dry. I gotta get my chapstick out. I always forget how hot these lights get.
Right.
Okay.
I guess we're doing greens tonight.
Apparently. CT10, what are these?
Chrysoprase.
Chrysoprase. There are 5 of them available. How much are these? 6 each?
There, I can maybe do it. Maybe
These are nice gemmy.
maybe 450.
$4.50 each. $4.50 each. Hold on. I'm gonna take off a layer. Whew. Oh, somebody grabbed a CT7. So
Thank you.
3 of those have gone. Thank you so much. CT9, we've sold 12 of those. Thank you so much. CT8, we've sold 2 of those. Thank you so much.
I see another one.
Oops, CT9. Wait, CT9, another 10. Okay, so that was 12 and 10, so that's 22 out of 36 of those have sold. Thank you so much. All right, so this is CT10. Whoops, I gotta get the paper in the screen. $4.50 each. High grade chrysoprase. Look at that gemminess. There's one that's slightly darker green if you like the darker color. This one's kind of in between. And then you got these lighter kind of greens. I kind of like the lighter ones, but it's up to you. I like them all because they're green and that's my favorite color. Mary Jane, how much was CT9? They were 60 cents each. 60 cents each. These are $4.50 each for these. And let me give you an estimated size just on one of these, 12.2 by 9.2. Want to do a giveaway?
Not yet.
Not yet. Just want to make sure Mary Jane doesn't miss out. You're not going
to the opals. I have some opals.
I know.
They're good.
CT11. What you got for me? Ooh, these are nice. These are moonstone, everybody. How many?
Each.
How many?
I don't remember.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. How much on these?
What do you think?
$2.50?
I could do them for $1.75.
Ooh. These are peach moonstone. These are super good. I know the strand this came from. These are super good quality. Peach moonstone. Look at that chatoyance in there. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Peach moonstone. It's got the good flash. CT11, $1.75 each. 16 of them available. And they're all a little different. I'm going to pick this one to do a size check on. It's about 11 millimeters by about 6.7. Donna says, I have a strand of peach moonstone from AG and love them.
Okay.
Whoop. I dropped my first bead.
Oh, yeah?
There it is. First bead of the night.
Hmm.
There you go. So that's that. Let's see here. The jade is really tempting, says Charlie. Says, I'd try a lot of Asian dishes for vegetarian meals.
There's, a lot of stuff I make that just don't have a name.
Yeah. CT...
Is it Asian because I made it?
Is that how that works?
Did you see
We've sold 4 of these so far. I was just going to say that.
Sesame Street?
Sesame Street now has a Filipino-American character.
I know.
Or whole family, I guess.
I never thought I would see that in my entire life.
I showed it to Andrew today. He's like, what?
Never in my entire life did I think that would ever
What's his name? TJ? Same price on these?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. No. 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. I think I could count. All right.
I thought that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's super cool, right? Look at these. These are gray moonstone. Beautiful beads. Trying to get that chatoyance coming through.
Do you have the pliers over there or no?
I don't see any pliers. That doesn't mean they're not here. Okay. So there we go. Let me get this balanced. I want this light to shine down on everything here.
Yeah, this is for your docket on dock.
On deck. So these are CT12, and they are the gray moonstone that match the peach moonstone that we just did at CT11. And again, these are, I'll pick one of them, about 11.3, so somewhere around 11 millimeters. All right. Let's put these in here. Anybody have any other requests? We just had a few requests so far.
Somebody said Jeruzzi's. What was the other one?
That was Anna. Druzy, interesting ceramic or metal or crystal points. And this is CT13. CT13. These are also $1.75 only. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of these ones. These are white moonstone or blue moonstone.
Isn't that fun and confusing?
I know, right? Look at how beautiful these are. We just sold all 8 of CT12. Thank you so much. And these are CT13. And there are 16 of these.
Right.
And they should be around 11, 11 millimeters. Ooh, I think that's the size somebody was looking for the other day.
Well,
I don't see that person here yet, but I think those are 6 millimeter malachite coming up.
maybe.
I have to check that size. My eyes may be fooling me. It used to be that I sized things so often that I used to know.
I don't have the power anymore.
I lost it.
I don't think I ever had that power, to be honest.
I did pretty well. That and weights of things. Like I could tell if a package was going to be overweight or not. And I relied too much on the scale and not enough. You know, I don't try to guess anymore. I don't have enough.
Used to be, I
don't have that time.
From vision, I can do it, but from just like what it says, then no.
How much are these malachites?
$1
each?
I can do it.
$1.25 each?
50 cents a piece.
Whoa! You're not going to get those prices in a lot of places.
Nope.
4, 5, 6,
malachite.
7, 8, 9,
fake.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 24 of them. So if you want the whole lot, that's $12 only. Beautiful malachite. Coming in at, oh, these are 8 millimeter. See, I was wrong. 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter malachite rounds. Look how beautiful those are. I love malachite so much. It's such a pretty stone. These are real vintage malachite beads. Andrew's collection. These are some good quality. They've got lots of nice patterns. There's 24 of them available. Again, these are about 8 millimeters, 8.2 CT 14. He's pulling out some good stuff now.
They're all good.
It's getting better and better.
But those are particularly juicy, and I am thinking about keeping them.
I was surprised that made it over here. This is
Correct.
probably like a we'll try it and see, but never to be seen again.
Correct.
If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they never get sold again.
Correct.
We've had some smaller ones, but not this size, not this juicy. Okay, CT15. These are garnets, right?
Peridot.
Oh, peridot. That's what I mean. CT15. How much?
I can't go lower than 7 a piece.
Okay, 7 each. There are 11 of them available.
That was a very expensive shrimp, by the way.
These, let me show you, everybody.
Hashtag, by the way.
Hashtag, by the way. Look at these big nuggets of stunning peridot. They are drilled this way, top to bottom. Find this way. They're drilled mostly lengthwise. Big peridot nuggets. Gorgeous, gorgeous nuggets. Look at this one. This one's giant. That should be much more than that. Donna says, OMG, that peridot is juicy. Donna. Right? So let me pick probably the smallest one. They're small in different ways. Like this one's thin, but longer. So I'm just going to pick this one to give you a size. These are about 16 by 16.8. And this is, I think, the biggest one is about 18.5 by 26.3. CT15, $7 each. These are well worth it. This was a very expensive strand. Look at that quality in there. Beautiful color. Juicy, juicy, juicy. I don't think I showed you this one yet. So juicy. Okay, let me see if these are going to fit in the small bag I have here. None of the CT14s have sold. None of the malachite. None of the malachite. Let me make sure my emails. Charlie says 8 out of 10 would eat or juice.
Don't do it.
Marianne's drooling. I can see why. These are some juicy, juicy beads. They've got the juice, but not really. Don't juice the beads. You're going to ruin your juicer. You're going to ruin your juicer. CT16 coming up. Oh, somebody wanted druzy. How much are these? Is that Chalcedony?
Yeah.
Chalcedony druzies.
The blue Chalcedony.
Chalcedony druzies. How much? Got 2 of them. Do them at 8 each?
I think one for 4 each.
4 each. So $8 takes both of them. $4 each. Drilled lengthwise. Blue Chalcedony druzies. $4 each. Approximately, this one is about 25 millimeters by about 27. And this one is about 33 or so. Let me get the widest part here. By 21. CT 16, $4 each. CT 15, we've sold 1 of those. Somebody just sent one that says CT 5. I don't know if you really wanted 5 or if you wanted 15. If you wanted 15 and you recently just sent an email, check it, because it does say CT5 and that's something different. How is the hole on these? The hole on these, it looks like they're drilled, and well, this one is bigger. But this one looks like it was drilled from one end and then flipped and drilled from another, because it looks like it gets smaller in the middle. So I can't really give you a good hole size on these. This one looks to be about 2.5 millimeters most of the way through. But when you look at this one, you can see it narrows a little bit. So sometimes they drill from each end. But it's still beading wire capable easily. There you go, CT16. Both of those have just sold. Thank you so much. Ooh, what are you getting into here?
Vintage.
Vintage stuff. Okay. Okay. What's somebody? Dale says, not me. Don't know what that means. Not you. Not you what? CT16. How much are these?
35 cents a piece.
Do you know how many there are?
11.
11. I didn't even open the package yet.
You can unveil it. Show them how it was old-timey packaged.
So
That is more exciting. Oh, I took the sticker off. The sticker used to be, I used to get these by the gross. And so you'd get this really fun metallic holographic sticker that would close everything up.
oh, about the email CT5. No, that was not you. That was not you. Yours came through. Look at how fancy. Thick paper.
And that one doesn't
embossed.
even have a little thing. There used to be little, like, felt like what you call it, that paper towel. It was like embossed.
Somebody asked for these the other day.
Oh, really?
They didn't want. They wanted, I think, these with the holes. They didn't want them with the flat. They wanted them with holes, not the Rivolis.
Oh well, goes away.
So there they are. Oops, you're right, Anna. Thank you. So this should be 17, saving me. CT17. Sometimes I look at the number over there and I write it exactly the same. So these are CT17, y'all. CT17. These S-word crystal drilled, like a, I don't know what you call them, drilled Rivoli.
They're 8 millimeter.
8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. They're in that Peruvian opal or Peruvian chalcedony blue.
Look at the name of the thing. You can tell exactly the name.
I can tell you the name.
On the front.
Chrysolite opal. Chrysolite opal is the name.
That's genuine. That's not knockoff.
No, that came from, and they're called a zillion pendant. So there they are. CT17, 35. 11 of them available. We have sold 10 of those 11. So there's one of these left. One of these left. Who's grabbing 10 of them? How can you leave one? How can you leave one?
The poor baby.
That poor little baby left all alone.
Go cry about it.
Go cry. These aren't going back in their original.
No.
Oh, I will just delete that. Thank you, Mary Jane. Because I mixed up the numbers. Thank you. I deleted that and I see your other one. Thank you. What are these? African.
Yeah. Those are actually they're not African. They are from the 80s, made to look like African beads.
Oh, how much are they?
I can do them 50 cents a piece.
50 cents each.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Sandra. Thank you for joining us.
Howdy.
Mary Jane says, did I get it? Yes, you did. You got the 10 of those. There we go. So these are made to look like African. It says, if I got it, I'll take the 11. Okay. Let me, I'm just going to write your name on the bag. Got to take that little extra one, right?
Poor little orphan.
Can't leave it orphan because this will get lost in a bag around here. So these are CT18 imitation African.
From the 80s.
From the 80s. That's pretty cool, actually. 9 millimeters by 10 millimeter beads. And 8 of them available. Ooh, that heater back on. Sandra, you've been missing some nice beads. I thought we had some 6 millimeter malachite, but it was 8 millimeter.
All right, you ready?
I am. Ooh, what are these little sparklies?
S word.
S word, more
Vintage.
S word, more and more and more. CT
Vintage.
CT19. How much?
I can do them 150 a piece.
That's cheap. I feel like that's so cheap. CT19.
Somebody wanted some encrusted S word.
Vintage S word. You wanted funky metal ones too? These are kind of the best of both worlds. Look at those. $1.50 each only. And these are approximately 8 millimeter beads. 4 of them available. CT19. Those are really cool. Hopefully they're showing up on camera. Let me see. Oh yeah, they show up good on camera. Show up good on camera. And this is what number were the malachite? CT14. CT14 were the 8 millimeter malachite. Okay, somebody still has that CT5, so I'm going to assume it's the CT5. I don't know what I should assume.
Well, if they fit it, they put it.
I know. Let's see, what are we on? CT20, and then I'm running out of paper. I'm going to go down and get some paper. We have 3 of these. Same price?
Same.
Okay, we've sold 2 of the CT19s. These are $1.50 each again, and these are similar but different.
It's fuchsia.
The fuchsia, and I think these are a little smaller, are they? Nope, they're 8s as well. Just the color makes them look different. There's 3 of these ones available. CT20, $1.50 each. So far there are 2 CT19s, that's the green, and then there are 3 of these CT20s in the fuchsia. Fuchsia. That looks so
what was
good.
that movie where they would play a game and then they would you would spell a word, but you couldn't. The first person who spelled a bad word would lose.
I don't remember that at all.
But it has to make a real word, and it was a movie, and then they would do FUC, and then the one guy he'd always give up because he always thought it was a different word.
I'm gonna go get some paper.
I feel like Jerry O'Connell was in it, but I could be wrong. Jason Priestley. Y'all remember who that is? So we've been super busy getting things situated since getting back from North Carolina. It was real nice to see everybody at ECU. We really enjoyed it. So I've been talking to folks, and that's, I think, a place where you kind of start making kind of tentative plans. I made make connections and reach out to people. And so this week, a lot of it, I've been catching up with folks and trying to figure things out.
What are you figuring out?
Some of the plans from ECU that I made.
Oh.
Wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, you do that. You do that wheeling and dealing.
I try.
Guess what else I brought with me?
What?
New Sharpies. There's nothing like having a good Sharpie.
If you closed it, it would last longer.
I do. Don't worry about it, Andrew.
I don't tend to have a lot of pet peeves, but that's one of my biggest pet peeves, y'all.
You don't have a lot of pet peeves.
No. But that one, when people don't close the Sharpie all the way, it drives me wild.
Wild.
All right, here you go.
Wait, I'm making papers. Give me it. Let me make the papers. Marion says no cabochons so far.
No, because it's a loose bead
We said
night.
loose bead night. We didn't say loose cabochon night.
You want to have a cabochon night? You can do that.
We have enough to do a cabochon night.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the big scissors? Thank you. Beads have holes. Cabochons don't.
That's the definition of a cabochon.
Right? Oh, Jacqueline was asking about cabochons. That's why Marianne said that.
Well, no.
No, loose beads tonight. Loose beads tonight.
But we can do cabochons a different night.
Yeah, Jacqueline, if you want to join in on another night, we can do a cabochon night.
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. That's the creative make-along.
Maybe tomorrow during the day. We'll see.
What? Now you're getting wild.
Who knows what happens? We're not held back by time or space.
We're not.
Actually, we are.
I was going to say, what? What are you talking about? There's a lot of holding back by time and space. Boy, I cannot cut evenly to save my life. One moment. While we make our fancy papers. Here are your scissors back.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. CT20, all three of those have sold. Thank you so much. Oh, CT21. CT21. How much were these? $1.50 each. We've got a few more of these. There are 5 of these available. These are the S-word crystal metal beads. CT21. Marion says Andrew just floats through the universe.
Huh?
Marion says Andrew just floats through the universe.
I like that.
Right? How nice would that be?
It used to be more like that, and then when I started actually trying to build my career, then it's not like that anymore.
No.
I have meetings like every day.
Again, these are 8mm S-word crystal, CT21, $1.50 each. 5 of them available. 5 of them available. These are the clear, the crystal. Ooh, Andrew found something.
Maybe.
Got to size it up.
It's not gonna be it.
I know, it's still going to be the wrong size. Probably 4 millimeter now.
Or 5.
Or 5. That's true. And it says, that's okay, William, as long as you don't run with scissors. Not usually. Not usually. CT21, we've sold 4 of the 5 of those. Somebody keeps, you want to leave the last lonely little one? Don't leave us with, sometimes I feel like people do that thing where they don't want to take the last piece of food.
You do that.
I definitely do that.
It drives me crazy.
How much are these? The other ones were 50 cents.
You can do 30 cents.
30 cents?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Do you know how many? 22. CT22. Malachite. Again. Except this time, we're going to check the size. The other ones were 8 millimeters. These ones are 6 millimeter malachite rounds.
I may have more of those if I dig around hard enough.
6 millimeter vintage malachite. I keep pulling up cat hair everywhere. It's not really cat hair, it's fuzz. But look at these beautiful malachite rounds. These are vintage, nice quality, good color, good patterning, real malachite. Oh, somebody adopted that last baby. Thank you. Anybody want to adopt the other 2 of CT19, the green ones? I can't believe. Oh no, somebody did. Never mind. Quieting up. It's already done. I missed that while I was gone. CT22. Anna says, can you show the other size? Of course. Sure. It's 8 millimeter. CT22. Or I don't have much room here though. Let's see. And CT. Whoa! There's the other size. This is CT14. So these are about 8.3 millimeters, and these ones are 6 on the dot. So there's the size difference. Putting them together, they go together like that. So CT14 was 50 cents each. We have 24 of those available. And then CT22, there are 22 of them, and they are 30 cents each. Beautiful malachite, smooth rounds. Somebody asked us for 6 millimeter ones. We didn't have a whole strand, but we did find the loose beads for you if you want them.
All right, here's giveaway time.
Okay, let me put these away. Okay, we just sold 4 of the CT14s. Those are the larger size. Okay, giveaway time. How do you want to do this?
Who wrote The Hunger Games?
Who wrote The Hunger Games? First person to answer it in the comments. This is in the comments, y'all. Don't have to send an email for this. It's in the comments. We just sold 6 of the 22s. Thank you so much. So you get these. This is the giveaway, this crackle glass. You get all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. All you got to do is have something on its way to you that you've purchased previously that we haven't shipped yet, or buy something tonight in order to win, and also be the first to say who wrote The Hunger Games.
The correct answer.
The correct answer. Pam says, I have no idea. That's what Google's for. You're allowed to use help. You can phone a friend if you want to. Suzanne Collins, says Susan.
Correct.
Yeah, that was the first one I saw on my end. So this goes to Susan. Let me put them in a bag with your name right now.
Let's do another giveaway.
Whoa, whoa. And this is dang spell check. That's all right. It came in after it anyway. Mary Jane says congrats. People are saying congrats. We're doing another giveaway, everybody. It's these ones. Check these beads out.
Who wrote Fourth Wing?
Who wrote Fourth Wing?
Uh-huh. The newest of that series just came out the other day, and I'm shivering with anticipation to read it.
What is it about?
These dragon riders.
They're talking about that in my pottery class, I think. They're like all reading, well, not in my class, but the ones in the other class, they're all reading it. And they ordered the book, and the one person got the book on the day it was released, and the other person didn't, and they were very upset about it. It's been a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, oh well. It is like very addictive.
Then the one person in my class said, I read it, and they were like, I don't know why. But I guess they're very thick books, very big, and they're like, it's not my thing.
I like them.
Norma says Rebecca Yaros.
Correct.
Norma was the first that I saw. Charlie loves the sound of those beads. I just need to do some ASMR videos with the beads. Okay.
Well, maybe you can make money off that.
Right? Could on shorts, maybe.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here, have another giveaway.
Okay, let me put this giveaway back yet.
We're doing, I guess we're on literature tonight.
Literature. Whoa.
A lot of green tonight.
Yeah, you're doing green, green, green. Look at these little greenies. Green. These lamp work? What are these?
They're glass.
Glass beads.
And the question is, who wrote Dracula?
Dracula. Which one? It's
Dracula.
like the original.
I'm not going to tell it because.
Anybody? Charlie says yes. Bead ASMR. Anna says Beam Stoker.
That's not it, but it is.
But it is. We'll give it to you. Bram Stoker. Marianne came in with Bram Stoker right under. Donna says Bram Stoker. We'll get Anna. We know what you mean.
Your spell check. I know.
Yeah.
See how we do our thing?
So lenient.
Loosey-goosey style.
Loosey-goosey style.
Y'all want to have another one?
Jim Beam Stoker, says Anna.
Okay. Let's have another giveaway.
Another giveaway?
These are just plastic. Just.
I know, you say that like it's no good. Oh, these are cool.
We'll move on to ancient history.
Ancient history for 500, Andrew? Andrew? I almost said Alex.
Andrew.
Then I was like, no, it would make more sense for Andrew.
Andrew. We're going to be over here, Lord of the Rings time.
Alala.
What does Mesopotamia mean?
What does Mesopotamia mean? Anybody know? Because I don't.
I do.
Charlie says, LOL, oh no, I'm imagining Dracula is an alcoholic now.
Well, maybe.
Anna says, so funny, I'm crying.
Seems like I got the impulse control problem.
Fertile land, says Danette. Pamela says, Middle Earth. Marianne says, Middle Land. He's mmming you all. So, land between two rivers, says Lennis.
That's what it is.
Okay, so land between two rivers. We're doing exact, no loosey-goosey translations there, y'all.
No. I mean, the other ones were kind of correct.
Yeah.
But the way that Miss Pence drilled into my brain in 7th grade is the land between the rivers.
Oh boy, I don't remember that at
Do
all.
you want to have a bonus round on that?
A bonus round?
You want to have a bonus round? We'll do a bonus round. All right. Get ready, y'all. Who's ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. You get this little handful. What are the name of the 2 rivers?
What are the names of the 2 rivers that Mesopotamia is between? Do we get a kitty if we win? No, you get these.
Yeah.
Lena says, yay for lurking. Right? So you get these beads in this giveaway. The Tigris and Euphrates, says Donna.
Correct.
There you go.
You got it.
That was Donna.
Should we do another?
Let's keep on with the show a little bit.
You're like, let's make the money.
Let's make a little bit more money.
What number are we on?
Mary Jane loved those. We were on 22.
Alright. There's somebody asked for ceramic.
Dennis says, I stink at these answers. Somebody asked for ceramic.
We got some more ceramic.
This is CT23. CT23. How much on these?
How much we usually do the Chinese ceramic?
Usually about $1 each.
Let's do 75 for these.
75, and there's 5 of them available. And it says, lots of thinking for being sick.
You're doing great.
Marianne says, Donna, you typed faster. Congrats. So these are Chinese ceramic, vintage Chinese ceramic beads. They're like little peppermints. Those little candies. These are 12.8, so about 13 millimeters by about 6.5. CT23, 75 cents each. And there are 5 of them available. They're cute little things. Cute little things.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh. That's a big one. How much is that?
You can name it.
CT24. I'm going to say $4.
Oh.
Nope. Guess I can't name it.
You can do this one for $4.
Taking that back. This one is $4. How much is this one then?
6.
6.
That should be more.
Marianne says, I need more sleep, so have a great night, everyone. You too, Marianne. Thank you so much.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow during the Creative Make-Along. This is CT24. This is a, I just blanked.
Larvakite.
Larvakite.
The new name they started calling it is black labradorite.
Yeah, that's what was in my head. I'm like, that's not the name.
They make that up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever.
We sold 2 of the 23s. Thank you so much. And that's about 34.8 millimeters. And it says, oh, I have that blue pearl one. What blue pearl? What? I don't know what that means. CT24. This is about 1 3/8 if you're doing inches. And CT24 has sold. Thank you so much. Okay. It says, yes, I bought it a year ago. Haven't used it yet. I still don't know what you mean. The blue pearl one. CT25 is this one. That's what another store called Larvakite. Blue Pearl.
They made that stuff up.
They really made that one up. CT25.
Blue Pearl.
I've
It's
never
not even a pearl.
I know. I've never heard it called that. They're really making it up. So this is
Rose quartz.
I know. I just started. Sorry, can't type. It was called long ago.
Here you go. Well, this one's called rose quartz.
This one is definitely rose quartz.
It's faceted. It's a focal bead. It's a big one.
30 by 40.
It's beautiful.
Big and beautiful, and much more saturated than it looks on the camera.
You know, the rose quartz is good for healing your heart in times of stress.
I'm gonna just hold that there, real close.
How you call it? Like with some things that shoot the light out their stomach. Care Bear.
Care Bears. Yeah.
Or what's the one with the gem? Troll. Like a little troll.
Troll dolls.
The belly button.
I love the troll dolls.
For the your heart.
CT26.
Heart chakra.
Heart chakra.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. What you done did, Willie? Oh, he said that's the first one he dropped.
Maybe you dropped that one.
Secret.
Maybe you dropped that one.
There you go. There you go.
Hold on, let me put this one in there. One's okay. These are Hebrons, right?
Yellow Hebron.
Yellow.
And
individual. You don't have to buy the whole strand.
We do maybe 50 cents a piece.
50 cents
54.
Each. 54 of them.
That's a good deal.
That's a really good deal. Cheerios. Hebrons. Yes, Anna. Hebrons.
Cheerios. How I eat those Cheerios.
Sus Cheerios.
The youth say.
The youth. Do they even still say that?
I don't know.
Are they the elderly youth now?
They call me a geriatric man. So do what?
Right. CT26 Hebron beads. These are. Let me pick one. This is kind of this is kind of a middle one, maybe. I don't know. About 10 millimeter, 10.5. This one's about 10.5. They're about 10.5 millimeters, somewhere in there. 54 of them available, 50 cents each. Hebron African beads. Anna says it's all about the snacks, Pamela.
I like snacks.
I like snacks
I was
too.
watching this comedian and she goes, when you go to a concert after a certain age, it's less about the band and more about the snack bar. She's like, when I was young, I was not hungry.
I know. Now when you go, you're like looking for where's the food.
She goes, and I was not the only one who was concerned. That was good. I like her. I binge watched that a little bit.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I just kept looking for videos.
Mm-hmm. Charlie's asking, can we do a trivia night for fun?
Maybe.
Maybe someday.
Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Well, that
wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
That went right
Your
behind.
hand is the catching.
Anna says there's food at concerts.
I guess at this one it was. I can't remember what those are. No, it just jumped from my brain.
There's 23 of them. 23. And how much?
What do you think?
I don't know what they are.
Give it back to me. Minimal. Stone.
They're really pretty.
And it's a beautiful cut.
Is it Amazonite?
don't think so.
Looks like it. Like a green Amazonite.
Like a Peruvian something though.
How much you think?
What do you think?
$2.50 each?
I do, because I'm not 100% sure, so I can do maybe $1.75.
$1.75 each.
And they got like a star pattern.
$1.75 each. Anna says those are adorable mints. And then these are
You want the snack
about
here.
I know, about 8.7 millimeters. Thinking they're Amazonite. Like a green Amazonite.
Yeah, that opal-y one though. Peruvian opal Amazonite. Because Peruvian opal is not really opal.
Jermaine's asking if they're blue opal.
They're would be Peruvian opal.
Peruvian.
Which is a type of Amazonite.
Peruvian opal, which is a type of Amazonite. Mary Jane says, thank you for doing the giveaway before I leave. Blessed night, everyone, and stay safe. You too, Mary Jane. Thanks for hanging out.
I was just about to do the opal giveaway. No, they're too chewed up.
Too chewed up. So these are CT27. They are $1.75 each. They are, what did I say, 8.5 millimeters by about 3 millimeters. They're nice and thin, and they're drilled through that way. CT27. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Michelle just joined us.
Hopefully you're all right.
Hopefully you're all right. I saw another fire started. Was that a new post? Or was that an old post that Facebook was surfacing? CT28. Coming up. Gotta drink some tea. One moment. Oh, I take a drink. Got my Tulsi tea. Lena's got me hooked on that. And I don't know. I threw away the box, which I should have never done. But it was good. And so I got some Tulsi tea, but this one did not have any sweetener, and it's still good, but I added sugar tonight and it's better. Michelle says, new fire started yesterday, not cleared yet, not safe yet. Be safe out there. Be safe. 4 of CT27s have sold. Thank you so much. Wow, our numbers dropped to 5 people watching. I don't believe that. That's like more people are talking on here than that. Yeah, it says 5 people are watching. Somehow I don't believe that's true, unless one of the streams just shut down on us.
I don't know. All right.
So far I know Michelle, Norma, Donna, Anna, Susan are all here.
Lennis said that they were
Lennis was lurking.
Yeah. I know Mary Ann left.
Marianne and Mary Jane both left. Ooh, these are S-word, right?
Bird.
How much are those?
Let's do 50 cents.
50 cents each. 6 of them available.
This is violet opal. I'm sure you could find it maybe cheaper somewhere else, but you also find more expensive somewhere else. So
yeah,
there you go.
Violet opal. Danette is lurking. See, there's more. It's saying 4 people now. Don't believe it. CT28.
Why do they lie?
I know. Yeah. I'm wondering if our numbers from YouTube aren't showing, because most people are on YouTube. Jermaine was here, Donna, Michelle, Danette, Norma, Anna. That's more than 4.
This one says 3.
On what?
On Facebook.
On Facebook? Oh, now we just jumped to 11.
They got caught.
I highly doubt 7 people just all of a sudden got caught. Yeah, right. Or jumped in. CT28. All 6 of these have just sold. Thank you so much. Multiple times. You don't have more of these, do you?
No.
Sorry.
Maybe, but no, not right now. Not easily found.
Not easily found. See, that's why you can never go by these numbers. Sometimes I get disheartened by the numbers, and I'm like, that's not real.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
Make you work harder.
Right?
Do better. Strive for perfection.
CT29. Strive for perfection.
Alright. Now, this may cause a kerfluffle.
Why?
Don't worry about it until you see.
Oh, Charlie's also lingering in YouTube and Instagram. Instagram numbers are separate, though. Oh, those are cute. Pearl crosses.
I'm gonna do $1.50 on them.
That's cheap. How many do you know? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 of them. Why would that cause a kerfluffle?
Because people have been wanting.
It's true.
They had them in the design that I made.
Gonna fight it out in the emails.
Yeah.
So these are drilled lengthwise. Pearl crosses, $1.50 each only. That's a really good price. And these are, not only are they pearl crosses, but they're actually really pretty pearls.
I like them.
They're really pretty in color. Anna says it's neat how they make those.
They take a shell with carp like that, and then they put it in the tissue. Then they put a little bit of the exterior tissue on the pearl, on that shell, and then they insert it into the what you call it?
The mollusk?
In a specific part.
Let's see, we've sold, let's see, coming in 3, 4, 5 of them so far out of the 20, so there's 15 of these left.
I thought more people would want them. And maybe they went to bed already.
I know, we'll see. We'll see. That's just maybe the first wave of emails. I know some people are behind a little bit. I think it's playing behind.
That makes sense.
I don't know why when I look away sometimes I think that I see things. CT30 coming up.
You're gonna do a giveaway real quick?
If you want. I guess a giveaway is coming up instead. Here's the giveaway. Remember, in order to win the giveaway, you have to have something on its way to you from us or have ordered in this show. Unless you want to pay shipping for your free giveaway. These are glass beads. Beautiful glass beads. Look at that color. And what's the question, Andrew? Says I'm looking at it for it now. Charlie says trivia.
Yeah, trivia. Who wrote the Broken Earth trilogy?
Who wrote the Broken Earth trilogy?
Which includes the 5th season, the Obelisk Gate, and the Stone Sky. We
have just sold 15 of the pearl crosses. We have 5 left. CT29.
We actually saw this person speak.
N.K. Jemison.
Correct.
We saw them speak? In Greensburg? That's Lennis.
Good job.
Lennis wins. Let's see here.
You gonna do...
It feels so late, but it's 9:45.
Is that really?
Yep.
I was like, do you want to keep going?
I was like, is it going to be like 11 o'clock? No, it's 11:45.
I'm gonna watch some K-pop drama.
K-pop trauma. Oh,
Kitty XOXO.
Kitty XOXO. We started watching that. I've already watched the first season by myself when Andrew was away.
So did I.
Did you?
Yeah, that one by pretty quick.
I might have to rewatch the last episode to see what's going on.
I can tell you.
Okay.
Well, on today's episode.
Wait, what's Michelle says your numbers show at least 19. Yeah, we're up to 20 on now right now is what it says.
So now people are watching.
Now people are watching. We gained 20.
Starting to like fade
We
out.
gained 16 people in like no time. Thank y'all for watching, by the way.
Correct.
You probably were watching the whole time, just not telling. They weren't telling us. Secrets.
Deception.
I know. Why don't they tell us like 300 people are watching?
Well, I don't want that either.
He's like, I don't want
I've
that.
had that where a whole bunch of people are watching at once, and the comments go so fast.
Yeah, I've never had it go that fast, but
when we first did Great Bead Extravaganza, the comments
that yes
would go.
Lena says it first African American writer to win the Hugo Award.
Oh really? She was really. I enjoyed her talk.
All right, abalone. I think we just had this strand the other day available. So these are the loose beads. If you didn't want that strand or you didn't get that strand, I can't remember if it sold. How much on these?
Well, I can. How much do you think?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 20 of them. I'd say $2 each. Maybe $1.50 each.
$1.50.
$1.50 each. $1.50 each. 20 of them available. Anna says, we had a bookstore in Minneapolis, usually 2 stores connected. Uncle Hugo's was in front and Uncle Edgar's was in back.
Is that where that came from?
Is that where that came from? I didn't know that, if that's the case.
I thought it was Victor Hugo.
These are beautiful beads. I don't know, like if you order these, I'm not guaranteeing any pairs. I'll try to make them close, but these are all different. So for those of you who like to order by pairs, I will do my best, but no promises on these. 13.5 millimeters by 19.5 approximately. CT30, $1.50 each only. Ooh, these make some delicious earrings. Don't eat the beads.
That one comedian, she goes, he's so yummy, I could just eat his lips off.
Oh my.
She was good, I like her.
Were you watching, is that who you were watching today earlier?
I was laughing.
Yeah, you were laughing over there. Victor Hugo and Edgar Allan Poe, a sci-fi bookstore and mystery bookstore. That's cool.
Hergo.
Hardo. Okay, CT30. You gonna put these away? Nobody wants any of these yet? Eat the beads is all I heard, says Charlie.
No, don't.
Don't, Charlie.
You're coming turbulence. This is gonna be a rocky road. Cheryl watching tonight?
I don't think I saw Cheryl pop in, but sometimes she lurks.
Sometimes she beads alone.
Yeah. CT31. How much on these?
Let's do 50 cents. Make it easy.
50 cents. 4 of these. These are S-word.
Of course.
Of course. 50 cents each. You better believe it. 50 cents each. S-word crystal in this kind of capri blue color. I don't know if that's the real color or not. But it has the AB finish. 8 millimeter faceted rounds. CT 31. 50 cents each. Did I give you the size on those? About 8 millimeter. Yeah, I think I did. And it says it was really a special place, had used new, lots of signed books, and hosted lots of readings, missed by lots of people. Bookstores in general are missed by people when they go away. It's a shame when they do. 4 of these. S-word crystal again, 50 cents each. Green. Look at those. Those are so pretty. It's like no matter how much I clear all this fuzz off there, there's more. And these ones are about 7 millimeters. Let's say 7.5. About 7.5 millimeters. We sold 2, 4, 6. Sorry, I sold 6 of the 31. I've only got 4. Charlie's got eyes on something. CT 33. Ooh, these are juicy. Juicy. Look at these amethyst. How much are those?
I could probably do them for 6 a piece.
I was going to say 8, so that's a good deal. 6 each. 4 of these available. $6 each. Big, giant amethyst goodness. Look at how big those are. And they are nice clarity. You can see right through to those drill holes. Beautiful stones in amethyst. Let me pick this one to measure. This one is approximately 20.7 by 28.1. CT 33, 4 of them available, $6 each. These are just glowing at me. Those are really nice. Put those in a little bigger bag. Oh my goodness. What is this? A lamp work bead?
We're going to do them all.
CT 34. What price you want on this one?
You can do it for 24.
24. Beautiful lampwork glass. Big lampwork glass bead. CT 34. This one is 21 millimeters approximately by 23.7. Look at how beautiful that flower is in there. And the vines wrapping around. It's got a nice pretty big hole in there too. It's about 2.7, close to 3 millimeter hole.
Unless it's Leah Zinke, but I could be wrong.
Leah Zinke possibly. CT 34. We sold 1 of the CT 33s. Thank you so much. That means there are 3 of those still available. The amethyst.
Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful.
I know.
Be still my heart.
CT 35. What do I got here? And I said that's so pretty. Oh, I love this one. So 15 on this one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you guess.
Yeah, you can mark it down.
No, that's what it was on originally.
Oh.
Do you want to mark it down a little bit?
No, that's fine.
Okay. $15. millimeters is this beautiful lampwork glass. Look at the color in that. Donna's got to go. Have an early start tomorrow. Have a good day tomorrow, Donna. Look at that. Ooh, okay, let me measure it. 14.5 by 19.8. And that hole in there is 3.1 millimeters. Gummy beads, says Anna, right? That makes you want to look like it's edible.
That's a good one.
That is a very good one. I love this bead. Yeah, it does.
Let me drag it real quick.
What are you looking at that?
I'm trying to remember who made that.
It's really pretty. CT35. One available, only $15. That's the price way back. That's kind of like a price freeze one right there. CT36.
I have a vague recollection that is from the Best Bead show when Lewis Wilson had it at the Kino Center.
Very specific.
Well, actually, it's kind of not, because that's where most of the lampwork glass.
Oh, was it?
The show.
All right, these are $4 each. I've decided. And these are a lavender amethyst.
What did something pop up?
CT35 has sold. Thank you so much.
Which one was that?
That was that green one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that somebody's going to get that.
I know.
Because that sure is a pretty one.
CT36 are these lavender amethyst. These are an odd shape. They're drilled lengthwise. They are about 16 millimeters by 41 millimeters. And I just love this. I think it'd be a great pendant. That's its own little focal in a lavender amethyst. 4 of them available, only $4 each.
That's cheap.
That is cheap. I priced it to sell, hopefully.
Good dreams.
The Wayback Machine. Who remembers that, Susanna?
I use that today.
The Wayback Machine, that was on...
They call it the archive now.
But that was
this
also...
is a giveaway.
That's a giveaway? Wasn't the Wayback Machine on... Oh, what's the cartoon I used to watch with my mom all the time? I loved it. Mouse and Squirrel. Rocky and Bullwinkle, and then they had the Wayback Machine in the Doctor, had that Doctor and that kid. Was that the Wayback Machine? I think so. This is a giveaway. You get these for the giveaway. What's the question? We sold one of the 36s. Thank you so much.
Who wrote the Spiderwick books?
More literature. Who wrote the Spiderwick books? And this is Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's what I thought. But is that specific cartoon in the middle of Rocky and Bullwinkle? Boris and Natasha. And it was, who was the doctor? Mr. Peabody. That's it. Mr. Peabody, and what was the kid's name? But that's not who wrote the Spiderwick books. What was Mr. Peabody and someone in Peabody, says Vicky, right? I know. What was that kid's name? Sherman. Yeah, Mr. Peabody was the dog and Sherman was the boy. That's right. We figured it out. Anna says, yay, right? Now, who wrote the Spiderwick Chronicles if you'd like to win this? Tony D. Terlizzi and Holly Black.
Correct.
That's Lennis. Lennis knows the literature. Oh, Charlie came in with it. It came in right after. Pam says, you folks are making me feel old. Why? Says, together we can remember, says Anna, right?
No.
Okay.
The
The group collective, right? You got to pull together. CT37. CT37 coming up. What do we got next?
We have a whole handful.
I know. Oh, these are pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of these. Gonna do, I think, $2 on these. You think?
Sure.
Sure. And this is no only sci-fi. I don't know most literary fiction. So these are red.
I bet you know more than you think.
These are red tiger eye, really pretty red tiger eye beads. Michelle says, LOL, I don't know any of these answers. And it says, that's why we have the Borg, so we share the collective knowledge.
You know, the board could be really cool if they weren't so pasty.
If they weren't out to absorb everybody without consent.
Yeah. But you know, they probably could get consent.
A lot of people might give them consent.
You'd be like, you don't have to like worry about anything.
And just be part of the collective. Know everything that everybody knows.
You got somebody in charge. You don't have to think for yourself.
Right. If only they gave you free time to do your crafts.
I bet that could be arranged. You should negotiate.
Depends who was in charge, I guess. Who's the queen? And it says, right, we just pull our resources.
I'm not afraid of that.
No.
That sounds good. You know, we've been talking about that. It's kind of like Golden Girls, you know?
Charlie says, I just want to play, so I'm happy. For trivia, it's helpful. So these are $2 each. CT37. I did not measure those, did I? 15.3 by 20.4. Yes to the Borg peeps are the... Oh, yes. To the Borg peeps are the blue pill peeps. The blue pill, not the red pill. I don't remember either of those, what those are. I know, but I don't remember what they mean. Blue pill is to just go back, right? Is that it? And then the red pill is to know the truth.
Wake up.
The Borg just want to go back.
How many genres did we just
I know.
And then talk about how Harry Potter saved Christmas.
What?
On Star Trek. On Risa.
Oh, mercy.
With the tattooing.
How much for this little honey? Honey. We had
18.
18 instead of 20. And it says yes. All right, CT38. Look at this beautiful bead. Was 20, marking it down to 18 for y'all.
That's an artisan.
That is, and it's so pretty.
Juicy. Don't eat
the juicy beads.
Charlie.
Talking to you out there, Charlie. 12 millimeters by 26.2. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is.
It's not showing up as good on the camera.
No, it's hot in person.
That sure is pretty.
CT38.
One of them available. I have a choice for y'all. Now, this is going to be... Y'all get to decide the fate of this. Should I cut it and sell it by the piece?
Okay.
And you can see the original price, and I'll sell it the original price divided by...
Are y'all wanting these? We've tried to sell this strand together.
Because I didn't want to break it up.
Didn't want to break it up. This is vintage German glass.
But it's expensive.
It's a $40 strand back then.
This would be, if it was one of our friends selling it, would two of them would be 40. Yeah, they'd be right to do it.
Susan says, getting sleepy. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Susan. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
So this is 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be $4 a bead. Do people want that or not?
Y'all can choose.
Y'all can choose. 38 has sold. Thank you so much. That's the Lampwork Artisan Glass.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
If you don't want this, if you have no interest in this either way,
I'm going to keep it.
Andrew's going to keep it. But if enough people want it, he might tear it apart. Maybe. So let us know.
The choice.
The choice is yours.
What movie did that come from?
Pam has to go. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, good night.
I'm going to do some more giveaway.
Nobody wants to hang around. It's not even that late. It's 10
What?
o'clock. What's happening? Usually we go to 11:30 or so.
Getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so. Lennis says, I'm skint until after a dental implant. Can't do spendy right now. $4 a bead.
Looks like I'm going to be keeping it.
Looks like you're keeping it. All right. That's okay.
Mad about it.
No, not at all. Okay, so this is, what do we got? What am I on? CT39. What one do I want to do for this? What do I want to do up here? Ooh, maybe these.
Green fluorite.
Green fluorite. How much on those, you think?
What do we have on the amethyst?
I think they were 6 each. Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah, usually I do this green fluorite for 6 in the store. Maybe it's 8 actually in the store, this size.
Depends, you never know. Some of our prices higher, sometimes lower.
Yeah, it depends where it comes from.
How emotionally invested, how ready into the world I want to see something go.
So this is the green fluorite. This one is like blue.
Isn't that beautiful?
This particular one is like blue. This one,
king and queen.
This one is like a deep aqua blue, aqua green blue. This one is a little bit more on the green side, and this one's more lime. So there's like a nice collection here. CT39, $6 each. 4 of them available. And just to give you a size of this one, it's 18.7 by 23. By 23. All right.
Here's something to give away.
Oh, you've got a giveaway. Remember, to win the giveaway, you only have to have something shipping out with us or have ordered tonight if you don't have anything already going. You don't have to have ordered tonight specifically. These are little daggers.
Who wrote The Last Unicorn?
The Last Unicorn.
Which was also turned into a cartoon.
These are check glass daggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. The Last Unicorn.
You know that books, there are people who that's like their most favorite book of all time.
Peter S. Beagle.
Correct.
That's Lennis again. Good going, Lennis.
See, you can still get stuff.
You can still participate. Okay, bag this one up. Whew. It's getting hotter and hotter in here. So is that temperature outside going up? What's happening?
No.
Okay, we are on CT40. Is this the last one?
Sure. Well, maybe we'll do till 45.
45. Ooh, this one's nice.
Just do them real fast, though.
Real fast? What do you want to do this one at?
You can do 18 like the other one.
Okay, this was 20. Bringing it down to 18 like the other one.
So you can have a little friend.
So that was 20, you see? Now it's 18.
That's same artist made that.
CT40, another beautiful color bead. Artisan lamp work. It is 12.2 by 26.3 millimeters. And the hole, of course, larger holes, about 3 millimeter hole. All right. Let's see here. Lena says, I went through a phase trying to read best of lists. That's for my best fantasy lists.
There's a scene in that, and like now that I'm not young anymore, I felt it. It made me weep. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, these are 14 each, and there are only 4 of them available. These beautiful turquoise rounds. Beautiful turquoise rounds.
That blue.
Look at those.
Let's not die.
Michelle says, I can't even hear the questions. My apps keep going off. Oh no. Is that for the fires? Anna says, what are you having for dinner, Andrew? You seem hungry.
I am hungry.
I'm hungry too.
We're gonna make a
casserole mac and cheese thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's message apps, not fires. I thought maybe they were alerting you to things. These are 17.7, 17.8 millimeter rounds, just about 18 millimeter. CT41, 4 of them available. Real turquoise, not dyed. Vintage beauties. CT41. Summoned again, says Charlie.
They are particularly nice.
They are particularly nice. CT42 coming up. Let's see, what are these? Oh, these are big. Whoa. How much you think on these, Andrew?
Whatever you decide.
Let's do $4 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them available. CT42, $4 each. Large, beautiful tiger eye. Large, beautiful tiger eye. CT42. And these are around 19.5 by 30 millimeters. CT42. Anna's asking if we have any tiger iron beads. I think I do at the store. I don't know if we do here. CT43. Ooh. I'll do these. Normally I do these at about $4 each. Let's do 3. Let's get wild. $3 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of those. 16 of those. Let's just go crazy. $3 each. Beautiful aquamarine. Slightly different sizes. I'll measure this one for you. 13 millimeters by 16 millimeters. These are super clear, well, some of them are clear, some of them are not. They're super beautiful color.
What number are you on?
43. I need 2 more.
Okay.
2 more lots to get us to $1.45. And that'll be it for the night, y'all. That's 17 people still watching. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Any more additions to the last hoorah?
Hoorah. CT 44 and CT 45. Michelle said that's really pretty aquamarine. Yeah, it was. Ooh. I think we had this by the strand at one point. We're going to separate it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those.
I get you for $4 a piece.
$4 each. Only. Yeah, this was an expensive strand.
I think it was over 80 a strand.
This is amethyst drops drilled
like
through the top.
Tablet.
Yeah, these are big drops. $4 each. CT 44. 14 of them available. That's a really good price.
Anybody hankering for anything?
We just sold 2 of the 43s, the aquamarine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll pull you some juicy ones. Did that have a bag, or did I lose it?
And I can give you one.
Oh, wait. What you got? We just sold 1 of the 44s. Thank you so much. That means there's 13 of these left. Michelle says it looks like ice, right?
Purple ice.
Purple ice. Juicy amethyst, says Anna. Yeah, they're really nice and juicy. They have some transparency to them with the juiciness. There's been some juicy stones tonight.
Yeah, and glass.
And glass, yes. And glass.
And plastic.
And plastic. All right, one more. What do we got?
What do you want?
What do we
Pick a
got?
color, maybe.
Anybody got a color they want to see? Anybody got a stone they want to see? Anybody got glass? Anybody got, what do you want?
I'm going to make it good.
Good. I know. Give them something good for the last one. Dig deep. Dig deep in your stash.
I'm digging.
He's digging. He is. He's unearthing over here. Oh, I can't wait to eat.
Well, what? We can't eat until somebody picks something.
Nobody's picking anything. Nobody's picking anything.
You're going to play the Hunger Games.
I know. They're going to make me play the Hunger Games.
Wallpaper.
Angela said, this has been fun. We'll have to watch again. Aquamarine. I stepped away. We just had aquamarine 2 lots ago. Beautiful aquamarine. But maybe Andrew can find you some more juicy ones. They were really juicy.
I don't know if I could top those.
I know. Those are pretty nice. Pretty nice little simple cut pebbles. Lenna says, I'm afraid you'll show me something I want. Nobody wants to call it out just in case we actually show it. Charlie says garnet or tourmaline.
Okay, I can do that.
He's like, I can do that. Request fulfilled.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Still getting, but I'm fairly certain I know where that is.
He's got to dig through the archives over here.
I'm gonna crack my back. Did you?
I know, mine just almost cracked.
Did y'all hear that? Ooh, mommy, daddy, baby. These are some juicy, juicy garnets.
Juicy garnets. All right.
They're heavy, right?
They are heavy. Ooh, they are nice. 4, 5. Did you count them already?
Nope.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 28 approximately, if I counted right. How much on those, Andrew?
What do you think?
I don't know. They're really nice. $1.50 each?
Let's do 50 cents a piece.
50 cents each. Pomegranate seeds, says Anna. They are, I don't know if I can get the light to hit there. Look, I gotta move my fingers out of the way. These are beautiful garnets. Let me bring this light in a little closer here. You can't see them while I'm holding them. Beautiful color in those. It's that kind of purpley red garnet rounds, and they are 7mm garnet rounds. Oops, my light keeps moving. Let's aim it up a little bit more. Check out that color. I'm trying to get it where I can hold it and you can see how nice they are. All of them. Super beautiful garnets. Only 50 cents each. There are 28 of them. $14 to take them all home to you. We've just sold 6 of them. Thank you so much. We've got 22 of them left. 22 of them left. CT 45. And that, our friends, is it for this evening. And it says, thank you, I'm hungry now. This is juicy pomegranate. Don't eat the beads, everybody. Don't eat the beads. All right, let me flip this camera real quick. If I can remember how to do that. Front camera, flip this. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's move this out. Let's turn these bright lights off of me. There we go. So much better. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who stayed through the entire show, thank you so much. For those of you who tuned in late, please take a replay. You can watch on Facebook and you can watch on Instagram for the replay. These will be available for a short time and then they go away. So grab them now, send us your emails to claim anything tonight. Send an email to info@allegorygallery.com with the lot number in the subject line. And don't forget, tomorrow, instead of our live, well, at 7:30, Andrew's talking about maybe doing a live before or after.
We shall see.
We shall see. But we have our creative make-along. So tomorrow, from 7:30 until 9:30 is the creative make-along. The link has come to your email if you're on our email list. If you're not on our email list, you should join. Go to our website and join there on the links page. But if you're not on our email list, we will drop the link in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group on Facebook. All right. And that'll be right before we go on Zoom. We don't like to drop it in there too early because it's a public group and you know the Facebook spammers will be all over that and trying to join in. And we don't want that. So we'll drop it real quick right before we go into the Zoom call. And the creative make-along is for anyone who wants to creatively make along with us. It does not have to be jewelry. You can do crochet, you can do scrapbooking, you can do whatever you want to do with the creative make-along. Just hang out with us, meet like-minded people, make friends. And if you want to, some people just are going to organize their spaces. That's fine too. Some people just hang out and chat, and that's fine too, because we get up to a lot of different topics. You never know what's going to come up. So it's great for beginners. Very encouraging group of people we have. And so if you know any beginners that are getting into jewelry making or getting into crafting and they want some pointers, some tips, or just to hang out with some nice people, have them join too. Share it with your friends. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you on the Zoom call tomorrow at 7:30. Have a great night, everyone. Bye now.
See ya.